and welcome to Tarrant County College. My name is Cherie Lopez and I will be your instructor for this course. So whether this is your first semester at Tarrant County College or if you've been with us previously, I know some of y'all took a break once we went virtual and you're coming back. I want to be one of the first people to welcome you to our family. This course is called Transitions to College Success, and what I'll do is I'll pull everything up for you just to make sure that you're in the right place because I teach for some other departments as well. The purpose of this video is just to kind of give you a little bit of an overview of what to expect for the course, what type of materials you may need, and I'll provide you with, my contact information as well, just in case you need me for anything, all right? And just to give you just a quick intro to me, okay? So without further ado, let's get started. So first, let's find your course. All right, so I am going to open up my browser and I'm using Google Chrome. So initially, I thought we were going to be still teaching our class in Blackboard, also now known as my TCC. I recently found out that it's actually going to be in a different program, and what I'll do is I will post a link in your Blackboard account for you guys to be able to navigate to it. So it's still going to be this course number, it's just we're going to be using a different learning management software. All of your courses come fall 2021, so that'll be August, or some of y'all may be taking 8-week classes that start in October. They will be in this new platform, all right? So that's not our course. Summer 2021, here we go. So this is going to be our course. So this is our course number, STSC 0111-86002. That is my summer session 2 course offered through TCC Connect, the online campus, and the course will be 100% online. I did have a synchronous course. That one we didn't quite have enough people for it to run. So this one's 100% online, so you do not report to any of the physical campuses. Everything's going to be preloaded in the computer for you and pre-recorded. The only thing that I'll do live is office hours every week, so that way if you need help with anything or if you have questions, you can contact me during those times. You'll be able to drop in and I'll be able to assist you in real time. You won't have to email me and wait 3 days for me to respond. I'll be available at the computer during that time and we can talk via video conference using Microsoft Teams. All right, so yeah, double check your schedules. You either should have received a schedule and fee statement, or if you look inside of Web Advisor, there should have been a link for your student schedule. Also, if you go into my TCC track under student planning, then you would be able to view your schedule as well. And you'll know that it is an online course because there are no days of the week present. It does not mention a specific campus, and there are no times, specific times that you have to meet. So you can work on your work at any time of the day that you would like. I'll give you a due date, and you just turn your stuff in. Okay, this is the platform for the new program, okay? Oops. So it is TCCD. Oh, wait, hang on. Oops, I did it backwards. There we go. There it goes. Canvas.tccd.edu, and I will post that information for you again, okay? And what you'll have is each of you will have what's called a dashboard. So it will show your entire list of courses. Our course has not been published yet. What that means is You won't be able to see the content yet. It doesn't, the class doesn't start till July 6th, so a week from tomorrow. So I'm not gonna start making things live right away, just because I don't want you guys to go in there start messing with stuff ahead of time before, class starts, and then I have to reset it. But this is going to be our class right there. And see, those other ones are my fall ones. So it'll be in this program. So make sure you bookmark this. There is an app as well for Canvas. There's a student edition app. I believe it's free. I was able to download it for free on my cell phone. And I would just say, if you're going to download it, mute your notifications, because I have to switch all of your assignments on for the entire course. And as I turn things on, it's going to beep, and you don't want your phone going crazy. So wait until, I would say, the first day of class. So wait a week, like if you're going to download the app, and then turn on the notifications. And that'll give you like your reminders for when homework is due and everything like that, okay? Our course is an accelerated course. It will last essentially like 5 weeks. So the class starts on Tuesday, July 6th, and it ends on August 5th. So July 6th, let's see, a week from tomorrow, and it's going to end on Thursday, August 5th, 2021. So you blink and you miss it. We still have 8 units worth of material to get through. So what will happen is you'll have 2 units due every week. That's going to be the pace that you'll need to complete your work to get all 8 units done. And then once you're done with your work, that's it. So you'll have a final project that you'll do that'll be due during the last week, but you do not have a final exam. So that's one less thing that you have to study for. You can focus your attention on some of those other classes. Be mindful of your course load for summer session 2, because remember, these are 5-week courses. Classes are typically 16 weeks, so they are 3 times the speed of a normal course. You want to watch that in case you're taking 1 or 2 other classes with this one, because the workload can be pretty heavy because of the speed. You won't be able to wait until the weekend and say, oh, I'm going to do all my homework. For me personally, taking summer classes as a dual credit student back in the day, we started class on Monday, and my first papers or my first tests were that same Thursday. And by the weekend, we were preparing for our next set. So it's going to really, get through everything very quickly. Let's see, what else? Let's see. So we were talking about what type of materials that you'll need. So you need good, strong internet access. You need a computer, ideally a PC. You do not want to try to do this from your phone because of the way some of the things are programmed. It's getting better with the mobile devices, but it's more trouble than it's worth. You are able to check out a laptop from any of our 5 TCC libraries. You just have to submit a form to be able to do that if you need one. Let's see. We do not have a textbook for this course. So like I said, everything's been pre-recorded. Your activities are in there. You've got videos. You have little short articles that you read, but you do not need to purchase a textbook for this course. Okay? You just log in on the first day and start with Unit 1 and Unit 2. That's going to be what you do that first week, okay? And you'll see everything. It'll be in separate folders. And then the gist of the class. So with Transitions to College Success, it's kind of like how to be a successful college student 101. So we're going to cover things like financial literacy. To me, that's extremely important because, we all have different reasons for coming to the college. Some of you want to go from having a job to establishing a career. Some of you guys may be working more than one job, and you might want to, improve your financial situation where you only have to work one, and that financial freedom will equate to you being able to spend more time with your families. or even going from taking one class at a time to becoming a full-time student and graduating sooner. Some of y'all have diplomas or degrees from outside the United States and you'd like to continue your studies here, which is awesome. Let's see, we also have a lot of people. I tend to get a lot of people who have already been in the workforce and they're coming back after, working for 10, 20, 30 plus years. And what's basically happened is, you've worked in your job, you're trying to move into management, and now you need a sheet of paper that says you know how to do the job that you've already been unofficially doing. But for you to be able to get considered for it, you need a degree. And then I also have people who are career changers or getting close to retirement. So now instead of figuring out what you want to be when you grow up, now you're trying to figure out what does my next chapter in life look like. And, I've seen a lot of my more life experience students come back with their children and their grandchildren. Like we have a lot of father, daughter, mother, son. We have grandparents. I remember my first year teaching for TCC back in 2008. Yeah, 2008. Yeah, if you can believe that. All the way back then when I was 23. I had 6 family members split between 3 generations across 2 of my classes. 6. And in one of my other classes, 4 family members split between 3 generations. So it does become a family affair in a good way. I think what else? So yeah, we talked about financial literacy. So, that way we make smart financial decisions. Because we don't want you to make more money and then you burn it all, because that's kind of beside the point. The idea is to improve your situation. Set SMART goals. So for you to reach those career, financial, personal, and academic goals. And a lot of times I know people know what they want to do, but they need help filling in the gaps as far as how to actually get there. And for a lot of this stuff, like you can't really wing it. This is expensive when you start factoring in the cost of universities. So you want to have a good, solid, established plan, and that's what we'll be working on. Time management is another big thing. It is probably the biggest thing that I see. With the students that take this course, it's not that they can't do the work, because academically, this is probably the easiest course you're going to take because the content is not difficult. There's a lot of it, but it's not hard. What it is balancing all those different plates. You're possibly working. I know one of my classes that I taught in person, every single student in there was working at least 40 hours a week. At least. Some of them were working 60. And we're married and had children. And we're trying to go to school. So it's, how do I be super at everything now that I'm adding this major thing into, onto my plate? So we'll look at that. And then there's some other things, but those are the big 3 that I wanted to highlight. Okay. So just remember, you'll log in on the first day into Canvas, and I'll send you the link to make sure that you guys can access it. It should connect to, your one login stuff. So everything that you use to log into WebAdvisor, my TCC track, and your TCC Gmail account, it should all be the same username and password. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we need class-wise. For class, that should do it. Okay. And then just a couple quick things about me as your instructor. So again, Sri Lopez. It's my 13th year working for the college. I was working for the college full time, but I've recently stepped down within the past 2 weeks or so for my academic advisor role. So if you have physically been to South Campus in Fort Worth or the Southeast Campus in Arlington, you may have seen me there. Since I no longer work for the college full time anymore, I don't have an office at the college. I have a home office now. Ta-da! And let's see, oh yeah. So I graduated from the University of Texas at Austin back in 2007, started working for TCC in 2008. I've taught GD, high school equivalency, I've taught ESL, I've taught transitions to college success for the past 6 years. I also will be teaching a class for the business and technology division this fall. Yay! So if you're studying business and you like my methods, sign up for my next class, business ethics. I'd love to have you. And I'll continue to be teaching online. Okay? So, kind of keep your eyes out, and I'll be around. I'm here to help you with anything that you guys have questions about. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, I am married. This will be my 3rd year. Going on my 3rd anniversary in December. And in case you hear any squeals in the background while I'm recording, that is my little baby. So I have a 10-month-old little girl named Sophia. And she will probably make a cameo appearance in some of these videos because I'm a working mommy, so you gotta balance them both. So you guys might see my little assistant every now and then. I may have to record with her, which I have done in the past. And she just ends up being another student in the class unofficially, right? And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'll also send you guys the link to sign into Microsoft Teams. So that's what we'll be using for office hours in case you guys need help with anything. It's similar to Zoom or Skype or even FaceTime. What I will be able to do is if you have questions with anything, you'll be able to share your screen with me and vice versa. So I'll be able to help you with any questions that you have in real time. I'll be able to see what you're looking at and I can talk you through it. And, some people had office hours with me every week just to check in, just to make sure they were doing their stuff right. Like, hey, miss, can you glance at this really quick before they turned in their work? Like, I think I did it right, but it's been a minute. Can you take 5 minutes and glance at it for me and just make sure that I'm on the right track? Sure, I don't mind. I'll be able to do that. What I'll do is I'll give you guys your exact office hours as well, because with my new full-time job, I work until about 4:30 in the afternoons. So I know Friday evenings will be good, and I'll probably do some office hours either on Saturday or Sunday. You're also welcome to make a one-on-one appointment. That is fine too, as long as it is after 4:30 if it is during the week. Okay, it's got to be after 4:30 because I'm not off the clock until then. If you need a morning appointment, I can do that. It's just it has to be Saturday or Sunday. And other than that, I will list my contact information here. So best method of contact for me is going to be email. My email is Cherie.Lopez at my.tccd.edu. You can also message me on Microsoft Teams. I have the app on my phone, I have it on my personal device, and I have it on my work computer. So if you message me, it's going to pop up. Don't panic if I don't respond right away. I might be doing something with my full-time job. Doesn't mean that I didn't see your message. I just need to wait until, I'm on my lunch break or I'm actually off the clock. And other than that, just keep an eye on your emails. Keep an eye on your announcements in Canvas. I will steer you along. Like I said, we're gonna work hard, but we'll have some fun along the way. The last thing I did want to mention is I did notice some of you guys were TSI met or tested at college level that signed up for the class. I noticed there were about 4 or 5 of you that did. So guys, remember, before class starts, if your TSI met, the course is not required. So I will be reaching out to you guys directly to see if that's something, like if you still want to stay in the course or if you want to replace it with a different course on your degree plan. Those of y'all that are within 2 or 3 points in the math or the English language arts and reading ELAR part of the test, if you'd like to retest, let me know and I'll get with one of my coworkers. Technically I still have the referrals, but I probably need to hand it off to one of them. We can write you a referral and you can retest from home using Examity. And if you retest, that will allow you to place out of your developmental or pre-college level courses, and it'll allow you to place out of this course as well. All right, so you're welcome to do that. I might still have access to your testing diagnostics, which shows what you missed on your TSI assessments. If not, I know I can get them from somebody. So that's not a big deal. Like, just email me, let me know between now and when class starts, hey, I want to retest, and we'll try to swap that out. What I'm trying to prevent is I don't want people to sign up for the class and then occupy space, because what happens is you end up blocking somebody out of the course that needs the class, because pretty much all of the transitions classes across all 6 campuses are full. So, we want to make sure everybody that needs the course and can benefit from it will be here. So don't just sign up and not do anything. Just say, hey, I want to retest. I was 2 points off. Cool. Let's look at what you need to study and let's get you into something that's going to count. Fair enough? All right, guys. Well, that's all I've got for you today. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll see you guys in about a week. Enjoy the 4th of July holiday weekend. Y'all be safe and take care of each other. Bye.